Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Free Will. I'm V. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I am going to do the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. These will be quick messages, okay? For those who don't know what collective versus all 12 sign means, it means you as the collective get to see what's the energy between you and each zodiac sign. So if you're dealing with whatever zodiac sign, you'll get a little peek on what's the energy between you and that zodiac sign. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with Aries and then work my way down to Pisces. Okay. Also, guys, these are general, so it won't resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Also, feel free to flip flop the roles because the roles can be reversed in general readings. All right. With that being said, I hope you all are doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally. So let's get into it, y'all. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please join me to do a reading for the collective versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. Please bring love, light, truth, clarity, most of all protection in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So I'm going to start off with Aries, okay? So if you are dealing with an Aries, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Aries? I like your style. I love the way you carry yourself. So if you're dealing with an Aries, this Aries, they really like your style. You could have a very unique way of dressing, a unique style. Okay. They love the way you carry yourself. So if you're a female, this person feels like you carry yourself like a lady. If you're a man, this person feels like you carry yourself like a gentleman. Okay. And they really like that. Okay. So let's see what else. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Aries? What is the energy? Wolf in sheep's clothing. So although this person may like your style, love the way they carry yourself, whether you're a man or a woman, this is somebody who's a wolf in sheep's clothing, whoever this Aries is. This Aries could feel like you're a wolf in sheep's clothing, that you're not who you really portray to be, or this Aries is not who they portray to be. Like they may come off as, you know, non-problematic, loving, caring, nice, everything sweet, but behind that smile or behind that good looks is like a savage. Somebody could be a savage, but you might not know it, or you might not have seen that side of them. You know what I mean? It's like somebody here, whoever this Aries is, they are wearing a disguise. You know what I mean? They're disguising themselves. They haven't really revealed who they really are yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like they wearing a mask, putting up this facade, okay, when they really a savage. Okay, Spirit, what is the energy? What is the energy? Give me a final message between the collective and the Aries. What is the final message? Intuition. Yeah. Angel number 111 could be very significant. You may need to listen to your intuition if you're dealing with an Aries. And I feel like you could be seeing angel number 111, or you may even start seeing 111, which indicates intuition. You could be collective, you could have a really strong intuition, okay? And Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition, trust your intuition, because you are dealing with someone who is not who they say they are. They're not who they portray to be. Okay. And that's why Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. If your intuition is saying yes, it's yes. If your intuition is saying no, bitch, it's a no. Okay. So, yeah, moving along to Taurus. If you are dealing with a Taurus, what is the energy between the collective and the Taurus? What is the energy between the collective and the Taurus? I can't wait for you. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus feels like they cannot wait for you for whatever reason. Okay, they can't wait for you. They're not willing to wait, or they don't want to wait. However it is, they can't wait for you. Or you could be feeling like this about the Taurus. Whatever, if this Taurus got you waiting, you may can't wait for this Taurus. Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Taurus? What is the energy? Criminal court. So for some of you, this person may have legal matters. They could have court, like if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus could have caught a legal, like a criminal case, like assault or something like that, some type of case they caught, but they may have to go to criminal court, or they're fighting a case in criminal court. They may even be facing jail time. And I feel like you can't wait for this person. Like, you're not willing to wait for this person to like get out of jail. You get what I mean? Like, if they have to do jail time, I feel like you're not willing to wait for them. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Like, that's what it feels like. Or you're not willing to wait for them to finish dealing with their legal issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not waiting until you finish fighting this case. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Like, all right, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Taurus? Give me a final message. He/she knows I caught feelings for you. So not only, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but that just is like, what? And it's a third party? Like, get the fuck out of here. I see why you not willing to wait for this Taurus. Not only is this Taurus dealing with legal shit, but they also got a third party. So it makes sense of why you not waiting for them, or don't want to wait for them, or can't wait for them. They got too much shit going on. And whoever the third party is knows that this person caught feelings for you. But I don't feel like you gonna wait for their ass to finish with the third party or finish with their legal shit. Moving along to Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, what is the energy between the collective and the Gemini? What is the energy between the collective? Libra. So you could be a Libra dealing with a Gemini. Okay. This could be a specific message for a Libra that's dealing with a Gemini. Or you could have Libra in your chart, or Libra season could be very significant. Libra season is the month of September and October. So take it as it resonates. All right. What is the energy between the collective and the Gemini? What is the energy between the collective? I'm falling for you. So if you are a Libra dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is falling in love with you. Okay? The Gemini is falling in love with you. Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy? Freckles. So you may have freckles, or this Gemini may have freckles. So this could be a very specific message for a Libra that's dealing with a Gemini. The Gemini is falling in love with you, and you or the Gemini may have freckles. All right. Moving along to Cancer. If you are dealing with a Cancer, what is the energy between the collective and the Cancer? What is the energy between the collective and the Cancer? You got two. We shared a past life together. We shared a past life together. So if you are dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer, you and this Cancer could be soulmates. You could be a part of each other's soul tribe. You and this Cancer shared a past life together. Okay, so maybe when you guys met each other, there was that soul recognition. You could have felt the sense of familiarness when you met this Cancer, and vice versa. They felt the same way towards you. You could have felt very comfortable with them quickly, and as well as they may have felt very comfortable with you. And that's because your souls recognized each other, because you two shared a past life together. Okay, so it was that sense of familiarness, feeling comfortable with each other. Even if you met this Cancer, let's say you met this Cancer a month ago, but it's the energy like, damn, I met this Cancer a month ago, but it felt like I known them my whole life. You get what I mean? It's that type of energy here. Okay, and again, it's because you two shared a past life together. So although your physical may be different, your souls remain the same. Your souls recognize each other. Okay, but we do have a third party energy. So even though you and this Cancer may have shared a past life together, there is a third party. He/she found pics of you on my phone. So if you sent this Cancer pics of you, or somehow they have pictures of you, whether you sent them pictures, whether they screenshot pictures, or like whatever, they have or had pictures of you in their phone, and the third party found these pictures. Okay, they found these pictures in the Cancer's phone. All right, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Cancer? What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Cancer? What is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Cancer? Wow, Spirit is like, nope, 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 not that. All right, what is this? I pop in and out just to make sure I still have access to you. So this Cancer is purposely popping in and out of your life, purposely being fickle, purposely being inconsistent. They're using that in and out consistency as a tactic to to be able to come in and out of your life. You get what I mean? To be able to have access to you whenever they want. So they feel like if I make sure I like, you might not see this Cancer or hear from this Cancer in a while, and then out of nowhere they'll pop up or they'll call you or reach out. They only do that to make sure you don't fully cut them off or cut them out of your life. They know exactly what they're doing. The Cancer knows exactly what they're doing. Give me a final message between the collective and the zodiac sign of Cancer. Give me a final message for the collective dealing with a Cancer. Give me a final message. What is the final message between the collective dealing with a Cancer? Y'all getting a lot of messages. Ages 50 through 65. So for some of you, this Cancer could be between the ages of 50 through 65. You could be between the ages of 50 through 65, or this person, like the third party, could possibly between the ages of 50 through 60. Y'all, hell, for all I know, all of y'all in part of this third party shit here with this Cancer could be between those ages. Okay, we do have angel number 1212. December 12th, December 21st could be very significant. Google angel number 1212. Okay, so that's what I have for you if you're dealing with a Cancer. Moving along to Leo. If you are dealing with a Leo, what is that? Oh, thank you. That was quick. What I'm trying to say is, I love you. So this Leo may be struggling to tell you that they love you, because it says what I'm trying to say is. So I feel like this is a Leo who may have a hard time expressing themselves, maybe not good at expressing their feelings or their emotions, or maybe they just having a hard time telling you or struggling to tell you that they really do love you. Okay, so let's see. If you are dealing with a Leo, what is the energy between the collective and the zodiac sign of Leo? Please and thank you. I keep tabs on you through social media. So the Leo is keeping tabs on you through social media. So if you have any type of social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, they're keeping tabs on you. They're watching your social media accounts. Okay, just to keep up with what you're doing, what you got going on. Okay, Spirit, give me a final message. What is the energy? Staying because of the child/children. Okay, so this Leo may be struggling to tell you that they love you because, again, they could be a person who has a hard time expressing their feelings or their emotions, or they're struggling to tell you how they feel because they could be in another situation with a baby mama or baby daddy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, or whoever they have a child or children with. Okay, baby mama, baby daddy. Okay, they are keeping tabs on you through social media, but they may have chose to stay. I feel like the reason why they're watching you through social media is because they're elsewhere. You two aren't together, maybe anymore, or maybe not dealing with each other, but they are in a situation, stayed in a situation because they have a child or children with somebody else. So I don't know if they live with whoever they have a child or children with, and they're trying to keep like that two-parent home, or whatever the reason. They stay because of their child or children. They may feel like they have to stay because they have a child or children with somebody else. And even though they staying somewhere else, they watching you. They may be somewhere else in another home, another state, another town with a baby mama, baby daddy, and they watching your ass through social media. And they love you. I feel like they're struggling to tell you this, but I feel like they chose a baby mama, baby daddy situation over you type shit. And it's, again, it could be because they want to keep like a two-parent home or something. I don't know. But they stay because they have a child or children. And they watching you. All right. So moving along to Virgo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, what is the energy between the collective and the Virgo? Please and thank you. Oh, I had to make sure my mic is on. What is the energy between the collective and the Virgo? Oh, we got two. Conniving and thick. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, they could be thick as in like body weight, and they could also be very conniving, spiteful. Okay. So, or they feel like you're conniving and spiteful, and you could be thick. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What is the energy between the collective and the Virgo? What is the energy, Spirit, between the collective? You know I got to keep you around me. Okay, so now the energy is changing. This person is trying to keep you around. Okay, I'm starting to feel third party energy now. I feel like for some of you, if this is a third party situation, if you're dealing with a Virgo and there's a third party involved, the third party could be a thick woman who's very conniving and spiteful. But this Virgo is trying to keep you around, maybe not letting go of this thick woman because this thick woman is conniving and spiteful. So maybe they had to play their cards right because they're dealing with a conniving or spiteful thick woman is what I'm getting. This could be a very specific message, but they're going to try to keep you around. They're not going to let you go, or they're not going to easily let you go or let you get away. They're going to try to keep you still attached to them in some sort of way. And you know this. You know this because it says, you know, I got to keep you around. You know that this Virgo is going to try to keep you around. You know that this Virgo is trying to keep you around, is not trying to let you go, or at least let you go easily. Spirit, give me a final message between the collective and the Virgo. I'm asking for your patience. Yeah, they're asking for your patience because this Virgo is, they have somebody in their energy that is conniving and spiteful. So it's like they it's like this Virgo is trying to play their cards right, because if they move a certain type of way or make a bad decision, they could end up getting fucked by whoever this conniving spiteful person is, whether this person is a woman or whoever it is, whether they're thick. I feel like because these two cards are blue, I feel like this is the same person. I could be wrong, but I'm getting that whoever this conniving person is the same person that's thick. A thick woman is what I'm getting, because I wouldn't call a man thick. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a woman who's conniving and spiteful, and this Virgo is trying to play their cards right. They're going to try to keep you around until they could figure out a way to either move around this conniving spiteful person or get rid of them. You know what I mean? I don't mean get rid of them as in bang, bang, pow, pow. I mean like get rid of them as in not deal with them, separate themselves. So they want you to be patient with them. It's up to you if you want to be patient and wait for somebody to figure out their next move or their best move, or what they're going to do about this conniving, spiteful person that they're attached to. Okay, so yeah, you have free will. You do what you want. Moving along to Libra, if you are dealing with a Libra, what is the energy between the collective and the Libra? She ain't you. So we already have a third party here. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a third party, but this, whoever the third party is, does not compare to you according to this Libra. The third party doesn't compare to you. The third party is nothing like you. Okay, but we do have divinely orchestrated. So the divine is divinely orchestrating things between you and this Libra in this situation. Nothing that has happened or nothing that is happening or nothing that is going to happen is a coincidence between you and this Libra or whatever is going on. It's not a coincidence. It's happening the way the divine wants it to happen. Okay, let's see what else. Spirit, what is the energy between the collect? Okay, I'll give up everything I own for you. So this Libra is considering or willing to even give up everything for you. Willing or considering giving up everything for you. It's giving like if they have to, they will. If they got to give up this third party, they will, or at least considering. All right, let's see. Give me a final message. What is the energy between, okay, voodoo? So, collective, I don't think you're doing voodoo, but somebody here is doing voodoo. And it could be the person that doesn't compare to you. Whoever the other person is that this Libra is dealing with, it could be that person who's doing voodoo, or this Libra could be doing voodoo, or you're doing voodoo. If you know you ain't doing voodoo, don't take it personal. But these messages could go either way. I don't feel like the collective is doing voodoo. So I personally feel like it's either this person or this third party who could be doing voodoo on this Libra, on you, on the connection you have with this Libra, especially if this third party knows about you and this Libra. All right, so yeah. Moving along too. I gotta keep checking my mic because my mics be dying, and I be having to delete videos because my mics be dying, and I'm just going on, and don't look down to see if the fucking green button turns off, and then I have to fucking delete the whole video and do a whole nother video, and that grinds my gears. Okay. So yeah. On to Scorpio. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, what is the energy between the collective and the Scorpio? Oh, we have Gemini, and I'm going to pop up on you. So if you are a Gemini dealing with the Scorpio, they are going to pop up on you. If they know where you live, where you work, where you hang out, this Scorpio is going to pop up on you. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Scorpio, for some of you, you could have Gemini in your chart. If you're not a Gemini, you could have Gemini, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus. You get what I mean? Somewhere in your chart. But I feel like this is a specific message, so I'm going to stick with that. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Scorpio, they're going to pop up on you. If they know where you work, where you live, where you hang out, they're going to pop up on you. They're going to surprise you with a visit. All right? What is the energy between the collective and the Scorpio? What is the energy between the collective? Braces. So you or this person could have braces. You or the Scorpio could have braces. All right. What is the energy? Give me a final message. Stress the fuck out. Oh, so if you're a Gemini dealing with a Scorpio, they're going to pop up on you. I feel like it's because they may be stressed about something. And I don't know, maybe they want to see you or talk to you about it. So they're going to pop up on you. You're not going to expect to see them or hear from them. And it's because they're stressed out. And you see how both of these cards are blue, the only two cards that's blue. So I definitely feel like you could possibly be a Gemini that's dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, you could be a Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. And again, this Scorpio is stressed the fuck out. You or the Scorpio may have braces, and they're going to pop up on you. Okay. And I feel like it's due to stress. I don't know if they want to relieve some stress by talking to you or seeing you. Okay, they are stressed out about something. Moving along to Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, what is the energy between the collective and a Sag? Narcissistic ways. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius may not be a full-blown narcissist, but they do have narcissistic ways, which is not good ways. Okay, those are not ways you would want someone to have. Is narcissistic ways is bad. They may have to fix their ways. They may have a lot of fucked up ways. Okay, this Sagittarius. Give me an energy between the collective and the Sagittarius. What is the energy between the collective and the Sag? Spirit, please and thank you. I didn't want to ghost you, but I had to. So the Sagittarius has narcissistic ways. In other words, they have a lot of fucked up ways that they need to work on or fix. They ghosted you, and it's not that they wanted to, but they felt like they had to for whatever reason. Okay, give me a final message between the collective and the Sagittarius. Give me a final message between the collective and the Sagittarius. Behind closed doors, we fight like cats and dogs. So the Sagittarius ghosted you because there's a third party who they may possibly be with, connected with, in a relationship with, or maybe even live with whoever this third party is. In the public, whoever this third party is, this Sagittarius and this third party, when they're in the public, they look like the perfect couple. Everything is peaches and cream. Everything is all good, smiles and giggles. They may even look like the perfect couple, right? But when they get behind closed doors and they're not in the public or there's no one around, what they're doing is fighting and arguing. They don't get along. They're like oil and vinegar. They don't fucking mix with this third party. And that could be the reason why, or at least one of the reasons why this Sagittarius ghosted you, because there's a third party involved. All right. So moving along to Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, what is the energy between the collective and the Capricorn? What is the energy between the collective? I'm not in the position to make changes right now. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn isn't in the position right now to make changes. So if you are expecting this Capricorn to make changes, or you want some sort of changes to happen between you and this Capricorn, it's not going to happen, not right now. Okay. What is the energy between the collective and the Capricorn? I can't wait to see you naked. So even though this Capricorn is not in the position to make changes right now for whatever reason, they still want to fuck you. Straight like that. They still want to sleep with you or have sexual relations with you. All right, Spirit, give me a final message between the collective and the Capricorn. Give me a final message. Content creator. So you could be a content creator, or this Capricorn could be a content creator. Okay, moving along to Aquarius. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, mic check. Okay, we good. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, what is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? Please and thank you. I just want to break free from this. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius wants to break free from something. I don't know what they feel tied to, that they feel like they can't get out of something, but they want to break free from maybe something else. Okay. Spirit, give me, okay, hold up. I didn't have good grip. Spirit, give me another message for the collective. And what is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? What is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? It was not my intentions to break your heart. So this Aquarius may have broke your heart, and it wasn't purposely done. That wasn't their intentions to break your heart. Although they may have broke your heart, they didn't mean to. It wasn't their intentions to break your heart. Okay, they didn't put it on their to-do list to break the collective's heart. It wasn't on their bucket list to break your heart. It may have happened, not excusing it. It may have happened that way, but that was not their intentions. Okay, and they want to break free from something else. Give me a final message between the collective and the Aquarius. What is the energy between the collective and the Aquarius? I ain't thinking about you. So this Aquarius want to break free from something else. They is giving kind of like they have regrets on breaking your heart because it wasn't their intentions. And you over here not even thinking about the goddamn Aquarius. They not even on the forefront of your mind. Okay, moving along. Last but not least, Pisces. If you are dealing with a Pisces, what is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? What is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? Please and thank you. Crazy ex. So if you are dealing with a Pisces, this could be your crazy ex, or they could be connected to a crazy ex, or something about a crazy ex and this Pisces. I don't know if this Pisces is your crazy ex or they got a crazy ex. Okay, Spirit, what is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? We got two. Sending you a text, and angel number 222. Angel number 222 indicates alignment, meaning nothing is a coincidence. Everything is happening the way it's meant to happen. Everything is aligning the way the divine wants it to happen, to align. Okay, but if this is a Pisces and this Pisces is your ex and they crazy, they gonna send you a text. Okay, this could be you could be a college graduate, or this Pisces could be a college graduate. Okay, and if that's not the case, if you're dealing with a Pisces and this Pisces have a crazy ex, maybe the crazy ex is a college graduate. I don't know, because this could be a third party, but then it don't have to be. You get what I mean? So again, either you're dealing with a Pisces who's your crazy ex and they're going to send you a text message, you or this Pisces could be a college graduate, or it's some third party shit, and you're dealing with a Pisces who's going to reach out to you, but they may be having something going on or have a crazy ex still in their energy, and the crazy ex could be a college graduate. Okay, so just take it as it resonates. There's different storylines. Give me a final message. What is the energy between the collective and the Pisces? What is the energy between the collective? I wish you would reach out first because I'm scared to reach out. So the Pisces is scared to reach out right now, but they're going to eventually put aside their fears and reach out, because we have sending you a text. So that lets me know they may be scared right now to reach out to you. They're hoping and wishing that you would reach out first, but it's given that you may not do that. And they're going to end up putting their fears aside and reaching out and sending you a text message. Again, this could be a Pisces, a ex of yours, a Pisces ex of yours that's crazy. They're going to end up putting their fears aside and texting you, although they wish you would do it first and text them first or reach out to them first. One of you could be a college graduate, okay? Or it's the other storyline that I said. So take it as it resonates. And that is all I have for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback. Let me know if it's given or if it's not given. Drop a comment. I'm here for it. I love the feedback. If it resonates, please give it a thumbs up. It helps circulate the video so other people can view the channel. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, you can. All donations are appreciated. My Cash App is in the description box. Thanks in advance for anyone who may be feeling generous during this time. Okay, guys. Adios.